Our top story tonight, Donald Trump gagged again in appeals court, agreeing the former president of the United States should be barred from public statements about witnesses and other key players in the federal election subversion case, but with some significant exceptions. CNN Justice correspondent Jessica Schneider has more on the ruling. So Jessica, what does this mean for Trump?
Well, Wolf, it means the gag order against Donald Trump, it will in fact be in place moving forward. But the appeals court today saying that the original gag order from District Court Judge Tanya Chutkan, it was just too broad. So specifically, the appeals court is removing restrictions when it comes to Trump talking about special counsel Jack Smith. The appeals court really explained that Jack Smith is part of the Justice Department and that Trump should be allowed to criticize public officials and he should be able to express his views that this prosecution is politically motivated. So the appeals court here really trying to walk this fine line of protecting Donald Trump's First Amendment free speech rights, but also limiting just how far he can go in attacking witnesses and other court staffers and personnel, as we've seen him already do. So this is how the gag order will play out. Trump will not be able to make public statements about potential witnesses in this case. He also can't make derogatory comments that would interfere in this case when it comes to the court staff, the special counsel staff, or family members. And of course, we saw Donald Trump speak out against special counsel Jack Smith's wife recently at one of his rallies. So Trump will now be restricted from making any comments about her or other family members. Though it's important to note there will be no restrictions on his speech about special counsel Jack Smith or the judge in this case, or really the prosecution in general. So the appeals court, in making this decision, they wrote this. They said, many of former President Trump's public statements attacking witnesses, trial participants, and court staff pose a danger to the integrity of these criminal proceedings. That danger is magnified by the predictable torrent of threats of retribution and violence that the district court found follows when Mr. Trump speaks out forcefully. And Wolf, tonight Trump is saying that his legal team will appeal. So the next step in this case would either be to appeal to the full appeals court here in D.C., since today's decision was just from that 3-judge panel, or the president's legal team could take this appeal directly to the Supreme Court. So presumably we'll see what they do in the coming days. Wolf?